Hey YouTube, welcome to another video about my old sled. Now I thought today it's a beautiful day to get out on the trails, so I thought I'd do a quick video with a few tips for your first ride. Now I am not a professional, but that's okay because this video is not for professionals, it's for beginners. So just like me, last year I bought my first snowmobile, and the fella that I bought it from dropped it off in my driveway and I had no idea what to do with it. So I asked a lot of questions between then and now, and hopefully this video will give you some of the tips that I picked up along the way. So before you run your sled at all, the first thing you want to do is make sure that it's not frozen to the ground. So you want to pick the back and the front end up, just to break it loose if it is frozen, and then you're not going to put too much strain on the belt drive. Now you really don't want to break down when you're miles out on the trail. So take a few minutes and go over your sled front to back. Make sure you've got enough oil, enough gas, enough coolant. Take a minute and give the suspension a quick visual inspection. Sometimes that awful feeling that you feel when your sled stalls in the middle of nowhere is nicely offset when you suddenly realize that you just forgot to turn the fuel supply on. Check the drive belt for wear or damage, and always make sure you carry a spare. Make sure that your throttle's not frozen up, because if it sticks when you start it, the sled could take off on you. Now, one advantage to buying a good snowmobile helmet is they're designed to keep from fogging up, either because the visor is heated or because your breath is directed away from the visor. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about what to wear when you're riding. There's already a lot of videos about how to layer and what to wear for different types of riding. The one thing I wanted to make sure I mentioned was around the pants. So the one investment you definitely want to make is a good pair of the chest-high bib style snowmobile pants. And the reason I say that, I learned the hard way. Originally when I was riding, I was wearing just kind of a pair of the waist-high snow pants. And what I quickly discovered is that you get a hell of a draft across your lower back when the jacket rides up, and you get cold pretty quick. So good investment. The basic controls of your snowmobile are fairly easy to get the hang of, but you do need to remember to lean. Particularly in loose powder, the snowmobile is going to tend to tip or lean away from the direction that you're turning in. So if you're turning right, the snowmobile is going to want to tip left, especially if you're going faster. So make sure that you lean out into the direction that you're turning to keep the snowmobile flat. If I have a last tip to leave you with, it's about a trail permit. You've probably asked yourself, is it worth going out and spending the money on a trail permit? I know these days we don't always get a ton of snow in the winter depending on where you are. Rather than tell you, I just show you. I mean, just look at this. This is like driving down a highway, except in the middle of the bush, and it's absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, I hope you found that useful, and if you did, go ahead and hit subscribe. Now if you're looking for more information on snowmobiling, then I really suggest you check out your local snowmobile club. Not only are they going to be able to put you to work, because there's a lot of volunteers that go into keeping the trails nice, but they're going to be a huge help to you as well. So, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.